Red Delver. This is the deck that I'm playing right now in Legacy. The Delver Blade, if you prefer.
On the left, you got Dan Musser playing blue-white counterbalance. He got a lot of enchantments in his deck. He also has a Singleton Enlightened Tutor as well. So a very interesting strategy from him. We've seen people try to employ this before, but at the end of the day, his deck is going to be casting Sense's Divine Top. It's going to be trying to lock him with counterbalance. He's got 2 copies of Back to Basics. He's got 3 Jaces, a Helm of Obedience to go with Rest in Peace for the kill. A little bit of counter magic and Force of Will to protect himself, but what Cowden's going to do is he's going to try to put it under the gun. And he's going to start with Delver's Secrets, and looks like Force of Will is going to be cast removing Detention Sphere.
Okay, Detention Sphere, one of those cards that definitely made an immediate transition over to Legacy. The Oblivion Ring was a card that you'd very occasionally see in Legacy, but add a little bit of blue, and you get exactly what you saw there. You got Force of Will bait as well as a powerful card. Same thing with Supreme Verdict, one of those other cards that made the jump over to Legacy. Nick Cowden here wants to be the aggressor. He, in essence, is a deck that is fully capable of putting on a monstrous clock, or, if that goes awry, switching over to that kind of blade style and being able to put on a resilient clock. It's a really awesome list, and Eric Smith, kudos to making this one. We see Sword of Feast and Famine gathered by that Stoneforge Mystic. Nick Cowden probably feels pretty good as long as he's able to have this Sword of Feast and Famine get picked up by somebody. Untap. You can see an energy field in Dan Musser's hand, a Force of Will, a Swords to Plowshares, and I think I see a Rest in Peace, giving him the Rest in Peace energy field combo.
Combo breaker.
If you don't know what these passive combo cards are, what it basically says is energy field, I don't take damage as long as this is in play, but my energy field will go away if a card goes to my graveyard. And Rest in Peace says, graveyards, what are those? There are no graveyards, there's only exile.
It's a touch awkward. That's what that does. Gets a touch awkward. Well, you've got the combo breaker, Brainstorm here, going to be resolving for Cowden. If Dan Musser can put it together, of course, then things are going to be looking pretty good for him. Taking a look at the sideboard there for Cowden, though, and I see you already getting your eyes on over there.
Yeah.
What kind of ways can we break it up, if any, once it's in play?
Blasts, Wear Tear, and when I say blast, that's Red Elemental Blast, that's Pyroblast. Wear Tear is a way to get rid of that as well. And those are the only 3 ways in the sideboard to break up the combo should it be assembled. In the main deck, there are no ways to break up that combo. So it is actually a very potent combo in this matchup. Nick Cowden.
Makes you wonder if that's how he lost one of the 2 games that they've played so far. It's just by assembling the Energy Field Rest in Peace combo. Pretty cool combo. Actually, I mean, again, I know my range. It's something I would never do, but I respect it as being a pretty cool combo.
One of the things about a combo like that is if you want to think about it abstractly, it kind of turns the blue-white counterbalance deck into a sort of aggressive deck where its aggression is, hey, I've got this unbeatable combo, and the combo is I just live forever. Counterbalance.
Are we fighting over this? Going to put an equipment into play? All right, oof.
Feast and Famine, and then a Days After.
That's a really good turn.
Dan Musser does have a Force of Will in hand. Force of Will, energy field, Swords to Plowshares, Rest in Peace, Rest in Peace. He lets it go. He doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, I think the only way that Musser wins this game is by assembling the combo of Energy Field plus Rest in Peace, but you see the Red Elemental Blast in Cowden's hand, so the combo isn't even technically game over.
Now, Dan Musser, 2 islands in play. I believe that he did not lay a 3rd land.
No, he's stuck. Gonna equip the sword here. Gonna get in for 3. Musser gonna discard a Rest in Peace.
One of the Rest in Peace is gone. Untap trigger. God, it's so good.
Yeah, that sword's insane.
Oh, boy. I see Chris Pakula's friend, Meddling Mage, hanging out.
Yeah. Wonder if that's going to get cast, and if it does get cast, what is it going to name?
Geist of St. Trapt is also a pretty good one.
Musser is in a horrible, horrible position right now.
Now, there's a spell pierce. I mean, he can cast the energy field and then hope that Nick Cowden has no way to interact with it. That's a big hope.
Yeah, that's a really, really big hope there.
The alternative then is to sit back and let the Sword of Feast and Famine do its work. And he says, let's see.
Yeah. Whenever you have to cast an energy field like this, that's the face that you normally make, which is the energy field. Go.
Even fighting over this is a loss.
Yeah.
Because energy field, if you look at the text of energy field, it has this little clause on it. It's not just this awesome card that says, you know what, I don't take any damage. It says as soon as any card goes to my graveyard, it goes away. Right there, check it out. When a card is put into your graveyard, sacrifice it.
Metal Mage. Can't force the will because the energy field goes away.
Yeah.
So that resolves.
And let's Red Blast.
And can't force a will because the energy field's dead then. Yep.
Oh boy.
We'll figure out what Meddling Mage is naming in a second. It's naming, okay, it named Force of Will. So into the red zone we go. Geist, Angel, and a Stoneforge Mystic. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Gonna knock Musser down to 7. Make you discard. Little untapped trigger as well.
I like discarding Force of Will.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, let's just
this
pack
one
it
is
up,
over
pack
here.
it in, let me begin.
Nick Cowden wins this
Oh.
match 2-1 over Dan Musser. Dan, no back-to-back finals appearance for you this week, and unfortunately, Blue White Red Delver is going to be moving on to 5-1 here in the Star City Games Legacy Open, as we're going to bring it back here to the booth for you guys.